Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, morning, actually. Not that it matters, you can watch this video at any time of the day you wish to. So today we're going to be looking at a brief overview of Excel. So the online version of Excel that you can access through Outlook. So you click on the menu button again and click on Excel. And you've got lots of little templates, and you've got a little welcome to Excel tour that you can go through. You can make up a calendar, or you can use any of these different templates that are in here. But today I'll just go over and open up a blank document. Okay, so the document's opened up now. So a brief overview. This section here is called your ribbon. So you can collapse the ribbon. So if you want more space, you can just collapse that. And then click. Hang on. Okay, so we've sorry, had a bit of a frog in the throat. So we've collapsed the ribbon. So how do you get the thing back again? So you can just click on any of these items up here, and then you'll see down here there's a little pin. So you expand the ribbon. So we click on that, and it's brought the ribbon back again. So the ribbon is where you find the information for changing the format for your text. So very similar to what you've got in Word. So you've got your home menu, you've got your file. Insert, so you can insert functions or surveys or tables or lots of different things in here that we'll go through in future lessons. If you're importing data or something like that, or say you've got a list and you want to sort it, but we'll go through that again in future lessons. And different options up here. There's always lots of interesting things. Then you've got your file menu, so you can change how you're going to be doing stuff. So it's fairly simple, really, very similar to Word in the way you use that sort of thing. But what is Excel? Excel is a spreadsheet, and you can use it for putting data in, or for lots of different things. There's lots of different uses for Excel. You can do up your budget. You can do up a spreadsheet for collating information. So say it has a lot of mathematical functions, so you can type up a series of numbers and it'll calculate them for you. You can make nice little tables to present information. So say you're wanting to look at what fruit people brought to school for lunch. So you can type in, or what they had brought to the workshop and what they had. Well, let's see, we'll change that. So that's the person's name. That's the fruit they brought. So let's see, we go apple, orange, pear, banana. Oh, I've spelled that wrong. It's all good. Oh, let's put in some grapes as well, just so we've got a different number. So, hey, we've got Fred, Tom, Jim. Oh, and I'm changing cells by typing out the name and then hitting enter. Sam, Joe. And a lot of those look like boys' names. Sorry, I have two boys. I have an older girl too. But Sam and Joe can be girls' names. So let's see. Fred bought an apple. We don't need to put in the whole name. We can just put Fred bought an apple. Tom brought an orange. Jim bought actually, we'll do this a different way because this is not the best way of aligning this. So to delete it, if you've got it all wrong, so just left click at the top, drag it down to the bottom and hit the delete key. Doesn't work. Gotta love it when things misbehave and don't do what you expect them to do. So we just cut and just hit the delete key. That works nicely. Okay, so what we'll actually do is we'll have it so that the fruit goes across the top and the names of the people go down the bottom. So we've got apples. Oh, we've lost the A. So if that happens, you can right click on it. And then you don't need to right click on it, just left click there and then left click up there to add your letter. Or you can double click on that and start typing in the text again. So apples, pears, oranges, grapes, Then we look at people's names. Fred, Tom, Sarah, Jane, Mary, Phil, Peter, Paul, John. Yeah, that'll do. So you can look at, so Fred bought an apple, Jane bought an apple, Peter bought an apple, Tom bought an apple, Annie bought an orange, Mary brought 2 pears and some grapes, Phil brought 2 pears and 1 orange, he was very hungry, Paul bought 2 apples, 1 orange and 1 grape, John bought a pear and an orange. No, I haven't given Sarah anything. Sarah can have an apple and some grapes. I think everyone's got some fruit now. So now what you can do with that is you can actually see, let's see how many people brought apples. And instead of going through and counting that, you can actually come up here and hit AutoSum. And then it'll actually add up everything that's in these little blocks. So we're going to drag that up there like that and hit the Enter key. And we know that 6 apples were brought to school or brought to the workshop. So we'll type in total there. And we'll format this so we'll select all of those and come in here and we'll look at the borders. This one looks like a nice one. So we'll use that. So it actually makes it look like it's adding it up. So instead of actually going through here and doing the same thing as I did here, now what I can do is, see this little square at the bottom here? I can click on that and I can drag it over. And that'll actually sum up everything that's in that column. And you can see the sum above it, and it's automatically changed the column that it's looked at. So yes, that's an interesting little function. And then you can, if you wanted to, you could see how many pieces of fruit each child bought, or each person, by doing the same sort of thing. So going on the cell, clicking AutoSum, and it's already selected the section I want, so I'll just hit Enter. So Fred bought 1, and drag that down, and we can see how many pieces of fruit everyone bought. So, and then you can actually total up the total number. And you could either do your AutoSum that way, or you could do your AutoSum that way. I'll show you the other way, or totaling the whole lot as well. So this way, it'll add it up to just those ones above it, and you'll get 19. Or you can change that. So now it will. So you can make that so that it's totaling up all of the actual original data, and it'll give you the same number. Or you can make it so that it's just totaling up that column. So you can do a lot with numbers in here, and it's really good for collating information. Great for if you're wanting tables and formats, but we'll look into that more later in future lessons, and all that sort of thing. I need to go check on a toddler and see what's wrong with him. Have a great day. If you've got any comments, questions or suggestions, leave them below, and we'll see you next lesson. I'll save this first. I mean, it's already saved as the general, but I'll actually rename that. So lesson 1, general overview, and AutoSum. Anyway, have a great day. Oh, that needs a capital S. Have a great day. Bless you.